Sensei Seagal stars in Belly of the Beast. And no, it is not an autobiography about Seagal's life.
Oh, nuts.
What we get instead is a movie where Sausage Fingers Seagal displays his love for younger ladies and lads.
Come here, baby.
Oh yeah.
Shows us he can fly with the grace of an eagle. And utters the words that make me feel more excited than Bill Clinton on that plane ride to a certain island.
Something, are you in the mood for a dance?
I'm about to start crying.
With his
big energy.
At 100%, Sensei Seagal performs extreme acrobatics and even runs.
What the hell did you just say?
That's right, he runs. And you get to see it from the front. Is it a massive sprint or marathon?
None of the above.
But he runs.
So, what can we expect from this quality Sensei Seagal flick? Does he whisper and deliver dialogue horribly as always?
Yeah.
Will Seagal's body double be in the movie just as much as he is?
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Is this going to be another horrible Seagal movie?
Yeah.
Before we jump in, I just want to say a quick thank you to all the Seagalians who have joined me on the journey. You're all legends, you know that. If you're also fond of cookies and snatching birthdays, think about hitting that like and subscribe button please, as it helps tremendously in spreading the Seagal gospel.
We want you to come join us.
I'm pretty sure in his head this probably looked cool, so Seagal goes ahead with a fat kid ninja roll, and I think we can all agree he nailed it.
Yes!
I thought it impossible, but he tops the fat kid roll with a tubby-wobby slide along the ground that seems absolutely plausible and realistic.
Nothing sus!
Okay, firstly, there's no way he's doing this. Secondly, there's no way he fits underneath this gap. His gut or his ego is definitely sticking out.
It's bull. It's bull. Global. I call bull.
Exhausted after all the acrobatics, he stops to look for some food but only manages a bottle of water. He takes a second look, hoping he missed something on the way out, but still no food. 5 minutes in, and we are treated to the infamous scene of Seagal frantically sprinting. And there it is. For those of you that are new to this little club, Sensei Seagal is not known for, well, movement of any kind, so this is considered a sprint around these here little parts.
You needed to be educated.
Big Papa Seagal letting his daughter know what we all already know.
Baby, when are you gonna understand I know everything?
We get our first sign that Seagal is Father of the Year as his daughter enlightens us.
Shut up, asshole. My dad's the best.
The world's greatest dad.
And again, in case it wasn't clear, Seagal's daughter reminds us once again of Seagal's sheer f***ing awesomeness.
He's a good guy. Like I hope you will be.
The obnoxious tourists are attacked by a militia group, and this moron is a clear example of Darwinism at work.
He's dead. He's dead.
Seagal forgets for a moment that he's a grown man, and uses his little baby boy voice instead of his man voice.
We got a tape today.
Could you speak a little louder?
Completely oblivious to who he's talking to, the cab driver pushes Seagal into women and drinking as if he needs any encouragement.
There's the beautiful girls like angels. We have those young girls, sexy girls. We have a lot of bars here.
Seagal wastes no time and immediately screams at the driver.
I want you to take me someplace where I can find some drugs or some women.
Seagal decides to hide from some thugs in a Thai market.
You're a f***ing genius.
He seamlessly blends in with all of the other 6'4" fat white dudes in a blue bedsheet with feral animals stuck to their head.
Okay, USA.
Big Daddy Seagal works up a sweat as he watches his stuntman do all the difficult athletic elements of the fight scenes while he just stands around and poses like a fat Van Damme wannabe. Seagal asks this guy to be part of a movie he's working on, and the man responds appropriately by running straight into a blade.
Smart guy.
old sausage fingers 100% definitely does not use a body double in this scene where a thinner looking guy is just standing there with his back to the camera.
Well, it's definitely him.
And well, we all know it wouldn't be a Papa Seagal movie without some scantily clad young hotties gyrating erotically while Seagal walks around like a boss.
Yeah, I can't believe it's me either.
Almost right on cue, a damsel in distress runs straight to Seagal for help with some local thugs.
He won't leave me alone!
Seagal does what any foreigner should absolutely do in a foreign country, start fighting a local gang.
Warning.
That is a terrible idea.
Warning.
Do not do that.
Big Daddy's mate, discount Bruce Campbell, will almost definitely betray Seagal because he looks like a
Real piece of shit.
Do the best you can here.
I'll do whatever it takes, Jake.
Seagal, realizing he forgot his sleep apnea machine and paying the price, I use one and my sleep sucks without it, so I feel your pain, Seagal. I feel you.
I understand your pain.
Sensei Seagal and Ryu from Street Fighter rekindle their long-lost romance from years ago and are soulmates once again. They look at each other longingly, then decide to hold hands and take a stroll through the park.
Raja, Sawadee Krap, you're looking very good.
Thank you.
And how is your heart?
Healing nicely.
I'm very, very proud of you. You stay a full monk for 10 years.
Jake, I like to think you came all the way out here to see me, but...
Aw, cute!
While visiting Ryu, Seagal decides he has time to yell at an old man and slap him.
Raja, Sawadee Krap.
Sensei's daughter again bragging about her Big Daddy being brilliant.
I know my dad's gonna do something about this. He can't help us. He can't. You don't know my dad.
If it wasn't his daughter, you'd think she actually had an unhealthy obsession with him.
Yeah, my wife, my wife is my cousin or whatever, but it's not like what you think, whatever, you know.
Seagal struggles for breath as he undertakes the grueling task of turning a key in his door. The young damsel from earlier completely misunderstood the movie title and tried to literally feed the belly of the beast.
What are you doing here?
I've come to bring you food.
Please do not feed the animals!
Jealous of the young girl, Ryu flirts outrageously with Seagal to win him back over to his team.
I don't want you involved in this. Jake, you know I'll do anything for you. I owe you my life.
Songwhat Hotel getting some nice advertising and exposure as part of a deal to cover Seagal's room service bill.
This bill is outrageous.
Some militia group meets with some other people who are being double-crossed by something blah blah blah.
I'm so bored.
One thing to note is Seagal's inclusion of a transgender actor, known henceforth as No Cock. The man was ahead of his time.
You're a pioneer.
The cops arrest Seagal and refuse to feed him, so he gets a little angry and goes nuts. The US cop frees Seagal and gets the same treatment as the women in Seagal's life.
We can do this the hard way or the easy way. How you want it?
Sensei Seagal behaving exactly as one would expect him to after someone has helped him.
You got something else to say?
No Cock and Seagal give each other sexy eyes before he and Ryu encounter dancing men with swords. Then, Seagal says the words I've been longing to hear from him.
Sunti, are you in the mood for a dance?
You bet your ass he is. Some athletic looking man kicks the crap out of people on set while Seagal grabs a quick snack and a nap.
I love the out of cookies.
A woman jumps in front of Seagal's car and asks to be followed. This seems strange to Ryu, but for Seagal,
it's just Thursday.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how this guy has built a distance of this much from his body with his gut? And yet he has the nerve to talk trash about other martial artists and actors.
Who's the most legitimate Hollywood tough guy? It's that hard to think of a legit one?
Can you think of one?
Michael Jai White.
Can I laugh in your face?
Thoughts on Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Can I laugh in your face?
Seagal finally explains his motivation for making movies and filming in developing countries.
Nothing personal for me. It's all about the girls. Just here for those girls.
Sale price Bruce Campbell finally says to Seagal exactly what we've all been thinking.
You done? Good, because I just want to say, Jake, you're a f***ing dog. And you're gonna die right here.
A big round of applause for this man. Seagal proving that even the transgender community thinks he's a hot piece of beef.
What do you think of that?
Great. I like this one. I want him.
Now he finally has a fight against a woman that can actually fight back for a change. Wait, forget that. And now the titties are out. Transition back into a male now, it seems.
What is a woman? Can you tell me that?
These guys discussing whether they should have taken part in this crummy movie. I can tell you the answer, boys.
You think we're doing the right thing?
I don't think we have any options, sir.
Seagal and Ryu bust in somewhere to save the girls and call on their CIA training as they stand right in the line of sight of incoming fire. Then we get some real Seagal-like horse as Seagal, wait for it, shoots an initial bullet that changes the trajectory of the arrow so that Seagal can then shoot a subsequent bullet directly at the arrow, shattering it. Did you get all that bullshit? I mean, where do we even start with that one?
Stay with that.
It's just a level of bullshit.
Then, another arrow shot at him, and this time, while it's mid-air mind you, he has time to turn around, pick up a sword, and do a little hero slice, cutting it right in half.
What?
We're done here.
Seagal does a lot of the swordplay at the end, especially the parts where he's flailing like a deranged jellyfish, has his name all over it. Sensei Seagal does the usual highly technical spin kicks we always see him do.
Oh, right.
Okay, now Seagal's just ripping off the great man himself, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and finishes his opponent with a JCVD post strike. Big Daddy saves the day, and both those girls were forced by the script to allow Sensei Seagal's sweaty sausage fingers to touch their bodies.
Come here, baby.
Two half-naked girls that barely look 18. And look at him smiling like a horny young teenager. How was he not on that special plane to that special island?
They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. The girl don't like you. Nobody likes you.
Ryu is devastated by Seagal cheating on him with those girls, and he drops dead. Seagal is saddened, but suddenly remembered something that will make everything alright.
I got a lot of money.
Big Daddy scatters cocaine into the ocean and says goodbye to one of his brothers, Luckily, he has plenty more.
From now on, you're my brother.
And that is the end of Belly of the Beast, another piece of crap from Big Sensei Seagal. This movie had love affairs, transgender people, Seagal doing all of his own stunts and acting,
Bullshit, motherfucker!
pushing himself to the extremes with slides and fat boy rolls. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy this kind of madness, please like and subscribe, and check out some previous videos about Big Daddy Seagal, such as the one about his hair and fashion stylings. Cheerio, y'all.